Hello everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to our My Player Career Mode. I appreciate all the love and support from all of you lovely people, and I hope that you're all having an awesome day and feeling fantastic. Apologies for the delay between the last episode and this one, so it's probably a good place to start by catching ourselves up with how we've got on this season. Without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episode, my friends. Let's aim for 1,000 likes as always. So, league form, it looks like we are on course to win our first league title. We are 14 points clear of Rapid Vienna with 6 games to go until the league splits into 2. Yeah, the Austrian Bundesliga looks like it is ours unless we make like a massive mistake and end up throwing it away and bottling the league. But how about the Champions League? Because it was our first season to play in the Champions League this year. We started with a victory against Club Brugge and then beat Bayern in that fantastic result. But since then, things have not gone to plan. And the group at the moment looks like this. We are in danger of not getting into the knockout rounds of the Champions League and potentially even the Europa League as well, depending on what happens in our final game against Bayern. Avoid defeats, and we've got European knockout football of some kind. But if Bayern beat us, well, that's going to be it for Europe this year. Coming up today then, we've got WSG Tyrrell, then we take on SC Austria before Wolfsburg, and I'm actually looking forward to that game because you might remember way back at the start of the season, we had that crazy game against them in which they beat us 4-3. So I do want to try and see if we can get a result against them after that crazy game. But then it's Bayern as the last game, potentially, of the episode, depending on if we get into 5 matches. Although, it looks like we have a little bit of a break in January. So, yeah, we'd have to go all the way to February to maybe play a 5th game. So we might just make Bayern the final match of today's episode, but we'll see. Game number 1 is upon us, and there is the starting 11. Let's start with a victory. And as this game does get underway, another quick thank you just to say thanks for all the patience. As many of you know, YouTube is not my job, and I do work and go to university alongside making videos. So yeah, sometimes time is not always on my side, and then I don't get an opportunity to record a video, but the patience from all of you lovely people is much appreciated in the time that there hasn't been a video this past week. Here is Sangare. Now Azmoun. Azmoun finds me. We've got an overlapping run again towards Hume. Here's Hume inside the area, looking to pull the ball across. Frimpong blocks it out. It is a corner ball to Salzburg, which we will deliver. Whipped in towards Azmoun! Sardar Azmoun rises, and it's Salzburg who lead after 8 minutes. It is a wonderful header as well from our number 9. A wicked delivery into the box there, but it's Azmoun's header as he powers it past the goalkeeper in between 2 defenders as well. Wonderful leap, wonderful header, and what a start from Salzburg. Salzburg are really ramping up the pressure on WSG Tyrrell here. Winning it back, Sangare finds Sahi Dion. He's got Azmoun to his right. Could go one more here, Sardar Azmoun, but it's brilliant from him. Oh, it's absolutely tremendous. Sardar Azmoun at the double. And the little touch there to open up the space is class. WSG Tyrrell are in real trouble of this becoming quite the scoreline. Azmoun, that touch there. I mean, he does well to shield the defender. Then the finish into the bottom corner. Salzburg attacking down the left through Koza. Now Sangare. Sahi Dion. Sahi Dion! 3-0. He had an opportunity there to square it, but it then quickly closed that opportunity. So he had to go for goal. He finds it as well. And Salzburg are running rampant here. It's already 3-0, and we've only had 25 minutes. And this move, by the way, class. Little ball to Koza. Koza, it was one-touch football. And this is what you want to see from Salzburg, especially today when we've got that crucial game against Bayern coming up. This is how we need to be playing, with confidence, with swagger, and making sure that we are beating the teams that we should beat comfortably. Sahi Dion, Koza. Koza's ball leaves a lot, but we still got there with a sliding challenge. And that's a nice ball here from Azmoun. And it's going to be 4 for Salzburg. This is quite the first half. We got a sliding tackle as well towards the objective. That's the big thing here. I'm actually happier about the sliding tackle than the goal itself. Oh, well then. 4-0. What a start to the episode, my friends. This is class. Chance of we want 5 from the away stand here, and it might well happen. Oh, it's just class. Oh, big save though. The football is really, really good to see. I mean, I'm hoping it stays like this for the rest of the episode, but the one-touch, little play, intricateness. Is that even a word? Intricateness? I don't know. But what I do know is Salzburg have ran rampant here. And with the second half to come, still plenty more goals in the game for us. Space on the left for Koza. Here he is. Koza inside to Sangare, to Zahi Dion, to Azmoun for the hat-trick. Surely. Oh, how has he not finished that? I mean, out of the chances he's had today, that one, for me, was the easiest. We've got an in-swinging corner, aimed towards Azmoun again. This time they're aware of the danger, though, and they do deal with it for the moment. Pavlovic, Capaldo, could go one more to myself. Zahi Dion, back towards Capaldo. Capaldo, nice work here to hold off the challenge. Now Zahi Dion again, as we work our way into the penalty area, and have got it onto that left side. As the shot came through, ricochet back off the defender, bounced off my arm, and it's a free kick with a minute to go until half-time. And that'll probably be the end of this first half then, my friends. Nice ball here. Second half underway. Chance. WSG Tyrrell answer back with a chance of their own at the start of this second half. It was nicely worked as well. It's the first sight of goal they've had. First thing our goalkeepers had to do. Alert to the danger. Made the save. Pressure put on WSG Tyrrell here. They have to be careful. Goalkeeper's now got it. But where is he going to go here? He went long. That was his option. And Pavlovic was quick to win it. As here comes Salzburg again. As I tried a little fake shot to get round. But unable to do so. Capaldo's done well there. Bebu might be through. Can we lift the ball towards him? We can! Bebu! 5-0 Salzburg. His second touch since coming on for Zahi Dion. And it was to score. I was about to say I'm a little bit disappointed by the fact that we've scored the 4 goals in the first half. And then not done really anything else since in the second. So nice to say we've got a goal. Takes us to 5. Lovely little ball over the top there. And he finishes first time. Final few minutes of the game here with Bush making a run down the right-hand side. Unfortunately, Azmoun can't hold on to the ball there, but he puts pressure on Frimpong, who has to be careful here. Oh, I thought for a second Azmoun might just steal it. He still could. There's a sliding challenge from us as we do steal it. Azmoun, Bebu finds me. It is class again. And I haven't finished it. Right, that's poor. That is poor. After a great sliding tackle, which, by the way, is our second of the game now. So that's 2 added to the collection. I have to finish it. I've got to finish it. Especially because, as Bebu's header goes over, I could have squared the ball there, I've just realised. There was someone making a run into the middle, and I went for goal instead. I should have squared it if I'm going to miss anyway. Regardless, 5-0 win. What a start to the episode. Next up, SC Austria. Comparing this to the first game of the day, it's not been a good first half here. SC Austria have had a lot of the ball, and Salzburg have yet to have a real opportunity at goal. It's got to be better in the second half, especially after the great start we had in that first game, scoring 5, and we could have had so much more. Where's that chance creation gone here? Right, this is where we need that opportunity to look for a chance. Advantage played, but as that was then run out, the advantage, we now play Bebu to Capaldo. Capaldo finds my feet, turning away. Opportunity here to look for the ball through. It's fallen our way again, though. We will get the shot away near post. It's saved. I feel like it's one of those days. You know when you sense those games where you're just not going to find it? That, we got very lucky for the ball to bounce back to us. But then, as we go for the goal, it's saved by the goalkeeper at the near post. And then Piatkovsky's header down into the ground goes over. With half an hour to go here, I'm sensing, my friends, it's going to be one of those days, one of those frustrating games where we just don't play very well and can't find the goal to win the game, essentially. So at 0-0, that was our first real moment at goal. And first one was saved. Second one, Piatkovsky's header over the bar. As Capaldo, now Bebu. Capaldo to his left again. Bebu's done well here. Can he get the cross into the box? Bebu now looks to lift that cross into the box, but one back. SC Austria, pressure put on them now then. And where on earth are they going here? Oh, what just happened? How has that happened like that, man? Seriously. Just as I'm saying it's going to be one of those days, that's what happens. Salzburg are doing what Salzburg do, which is apply that press. And now it's gone long from the goalkeeper. And we have to win this. We haven't won it. It's won by them. That ball out wide, though, should be Humes. Is Humes. And there is space here for me to charge into down the right-hand side. Bebu's looking to make that move. Pass needs to be better, though. Story of the game. But it's won back here by Bebu. Bebu now finds Zahi. Sorry, finds me. We find Zahi Dion. And with 7 minutes to go, Salzburg have done it. We had to find that goal, man. Just the way the game has gone, we would have been incredibly frustrated and we have not got the win here. I'm saying that like we've been dominant. We haven't. It's more that we haven't played well. We know we're capable of better. And SC Austria, outside of holding onto the ball, have offered little themselves and have pretty much looked for the draw here. Sahi Dion with the finish, though. Brilliant work by Bebu down the right-hand side after a very poor pass from me. Does not get him through. He wins it back, and then we pick the right pass second time around and find Sahi Dion. 2 minutes additional time. Do not let them score. Fiore's header away. We will pick up this loose ball and just take it forward into the the 2 minutes. And there you go, full time. Right, 2 wins from 2. This one a lot closer than we would like, though. Into the third league match of the episode. Then it's Bayern. And it's Wolfsburg who we face now. 4-3 the last time we played them. Let's see how this one goes. We are at their place. Let's try a short corner from this one. We'll go short here. Towards Bebu. Bebu finds me again. Into the area of Wolfsburg. To Piatkovsky, who will shoot. And Bondman will save at his near post. We'll fake a short corner this time and then actually put the cross into the box. Although the run short didn't actually work. Sabitzer, calmly done back to his goalkeeper, who launches the ball out with his throw. Finding Ballo. And the best away records in the league here. Played 9, won 8, drawing 1, losing 0. We do not want that to be here today. Because if Wolfsburg can beat us, they will do the double overs this season. So do bear that in mind. As a run through here, Sahi Dion will now find me, but pass has sent me a bit further backwards, so I ran into trouble after that point. And now we can play out wide here towards Van der Bremt. Van der Bremt, Capaldo towards Sahi Dion. Sahi Dion with a shot. It was blocked on the way through and Bondman claims it. Honeyman now to Ballo. Pavlovic in with a challenge. There's the half-time whistle. Wolfsburg 0, Salzburg 0. Calmer than what we saw in the previous game against them. We have been the better side here, having the chances. They haven't tested our goalkeeper yet, but the score remains goalless. Do you remember as well during the first game when I was talking about the fact that this is exactly how you want to see us play with that all-important game against Bayern coming up? Well, since then, we've had 2 struggle games, you could say, as 18 minutes to play. And Sabitz is in our penalty area. Koza, what are you doing? Oh, I can't believe he's just done that. What's he doing? Well, Wolfsburg may do the double overs this season. And if that's the way they do it, I can't imagine we'll be too happy about it. I mean, like the ball ricochets, but then he takes the touch straight to the player. It's 1-0 Wolfsburg. Oh, Koza. He's just given them the goal and then passed the ball straight to Honeyman. He's having a shocking 5 minutes here, Koza. Needs to get his head in the game. And all I want from us is at least an equaliser. Just don't lose twice to them. Don't lose twice this season to them. But there's no real intention or intensity to get the ball back here. And again, another moment where... Oh, no. I can't even speak about it because I don't know how to describe what's just happened there. I'll go back to my original statement I made when they took the lead here. That first game I said, I'm happy with how we're playing. This is exactly what we need ahead of Bayern. Well, let's flip that on its head because this game is exactly what we don't need ahead of Bayern. Crucial mistakes made, punished by Wolfsburg. They will do the double overs this season. And now my worry is, just how is this going to affect morale ahead of that Bayern game? Full time, Wolfsburg 2, Salzburg 0. We do not get our revenge for the early defeat this season. And it's Bayern next, my friends. Simply put, if Salzburg want knockout football in Europe, they cannot lose tonight. Koza, now Bebu. Bebu, one more, Capaldo! It's Salzburg who lead in Germany! And Bayern are struck as Capaldo, the skipper, has scored the opener and he jumps on the billboards to celebrate, and Salzburg have started the game off brilliantly here. I don't know what it is. It just seems to be certain games we just don't get going. Other ones we are off to a lightning start. As Capaldo finishes and Castells can do nothing for Bayern in the goal. Are we about to do the double over Bayern? I don't know what's going on. I'll try and keep you as updated with... I was about to say, I don't know what's going on with the game between Club Brugge and Inter, because that game will have implications, of course. If we beat Bayern or draw and Club Brugge lose to Inter, we will be in the knockout rounds of the Champions League. If Club Brugge beat Inter and we can avoid defeat here against Bayern, it will mean Europa League knockout round football. Here goes Musiala. Bayern looking for an immediate response. Jamal Musiala. Hume is with him. Hume's done well there as he now finds that ball out towards me, and we take the turn away from Harry Kane. On the edge of our penalty area, that's calm, that's confident, that's brilliant. And Azmoun, now then, to take Salzburg forward again. He's got me to his right, Bebu to his left, Bebu. It's to Gorna, Gorna to Koza, Koza into Bebu! It's Salzburg who are inspired, and it's Salzburg who are 2-0 up here in Munich. Bebu turns the camera round to look at the fans of Bayern Munich and look at their reaction. They can't believe what they're seeing, but it starts on the edge of our penalty area as Harry Kane tried to win it back. We turn him, we drive forwards, and it's gone through the legs of Virgil van Dijk, and Salzburg are doing it. It's Bebu's first Champions League goal of this campaign, as well as we've won the ball back there from Konrad Lehmer. I don't know what's going on with me today. I'm having a pretty fantastic start to this game, he says, as he then plays that pass there. But it's given away by Kimmich towards Bidstrup. Now Capaldo, now Bebu. Oh, I made the run, but Bebu's gone backwards. It's all right, though, because Salzburg keep hold of the ball. Pressure put on by Bayern. Pavlovic now towards Gorna. That's a strong challenge, ref. EC's gone in there through the back. It's surely a yellow. It's nothing. I don't know about that. Let me see this one again. I think that is a yellow card at least. Oh, it's worse. He's jumped in. It's a red. He's jumped into that challenge. Feet off the floor and everything. How has he got away with no card there? Oh, referee. Hume, look at the run down the right-hand side we made here. And we are now found by him as well. Looking towards the middle. I've seen that Azmoun and Bebu are making their way inside the penalty area. We'll play it back here towards Bidstrup. Bidstrup, oh, that is a great ball through. And now we can play it towards Bebu. It's 3-0 Salzburg. We're surely heading to knockout football of some kind. The question will be, though, is it going to be the Champions League or will it be the Europa League? What a pass. What a pass, by the way, that was to open up Bayern's defence. And then actually, when I take this touch, here, that's a great ball. This touch, I could have shot, but then my initial thought was just square the ball. But the touch actually took me into a position where I could have maybe looked to finish. In the end, we didn't need to because Bebu was waiting for the tap-in. Joshua Kimmich for Bayern as Gorna's won it and won it wonderfully. And now we turn away, find Bebu. Bebu to Azmoun. We are enjoying ourselves out here tonight. Koza back towards Gorna. He'll get it back from him. He's got Azmoun making that run, but he holds on to it. Now picks out Bebu. Bebu, left-hand side, picks out Azmoun. Azmoun picks out Capaldo. It's 4 for Salzburg. If you're a Bayern fan, you are cringing because they are being opened up far too easily. But it's the brilliance of Salzburg that are causing it. And you can see the travelling supporters there. I mean, Bayern fans, you must be wondering what on earth's going on. And the boos will surely ring around the stadium at full time. And you know what? It's Salzburg who have come here tonight and shown their class. Here goes Azmoun from Bayern's corner. It's Salzburg looking to break. It's myself and Azmoun pretty much on a two-man show here. If we want a chance as we turn back to play towards Azmoun. Azmoun gives me it back now. Capaldo's ahead of me and I think he might be offside. There he is. As he does get through. 5 minutes to go. And it's Bayern on the ball with a free kick deep in their own half. But I will say this, Salzburg deserve a spot in the Champions League knockout rounds. But to do that, Inter have to beat Club Brugge. Harry Kane's efforts. He will get one back for Bayern. He catches Schlager out, who didn't look set for the shot. It's a brilliant finish. But it'll do little to lift the spirits of the Bayern fans here tonight. They just pan the camera to the crowd, and let me just say the crowd weren't really going crazy with their celebrations there for Harry Kane's goal, so understandably so. But yeah, the crowd didn't look too happy. Final minutes, and I'm happy to say that we have come here tonight. We've done a brilliant job, and when I started the episode, I wasn't sure that the European knockout rounds would be in our future, because I felt like we might end up losing this game here tonight, but I was proven wrong. The question now, though, is what have we secured? Inter beat Club Brugge, which means we're in the Champions League knockout rounds. So, to confirm then, my friends, Group C, we finished second behind Inter, who won 5 of their 6 games. And it means that we are in the knockout rounds. That draw's been made, and just wait until you see who we've got, because we could have got PSG, we could have got Arsenal, we could have got Leverkusen, we could have got Napoli, we could have got Dortmund. Who else could we have had? We could have had Atletico, we could have had Leipzig. We've got PSG in the round of 16. And the table as we go today, we are now just 11 points clear following our defeat to Wolfsburg. The only side to have beaten us this season, and both of our defeats coming to them. But with 3 games to go before the league splits, still confident the title is ours. And we have got a bit of a break now in December and January before we get back into action in February, where we do have that PSG game coming up. So it's not too far away, my friends. Also, Al Touch in the Cup quarterfinal. So I think next episode we'll probably play that and maybe leave PSG for the episode after. But we'll see how that goes. Thank you all so much for watching this episode. I do hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, a like would be greatly appreciated. If you are new around here and like what you see, hit that subscribe button down below and activate the notification bell as well so you don't miss any of the future videos. Until next time, stay safe, have a great day, have a great evening, look after each other, and I will see you all back here for another video very, very soon. Adios!